Hey guys, what's going on? You just landed on one of the videos of a 3-part series that I'm doing in honor of KOLLEGAH's soon-to-come album promo phase. If you want to see the other videos that I recorded in this singular session, please check out the description below. Stay tuned for live streaming this Thursday night, and guys, please enjoy. So guys, looks like we got Dear Lord from KOLLEGAH. Obviously this is an older song, but it's got subtitles, and I can't tell you how much these subtitles help me out. So this isn't necessarily a reaction video, just because I've seen the video before. I've also seen, or I've heard this song, I might even say thousands of times. Really like the song. Of course, this is super epic. You know, this is coming after all of this, like, this Yopi Gay site, when he was, like, you know, accused of being anti-Semitic, and he had, you know, this line, and I forget I don't even know what song it was, but about, you know, Auschwitz. And anyway, we're gonna get going just because I've never watched or listened to this following along the lyrics, so it is something new. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, because there's going to be more like this coming. And yeah, let's do this, guys. I think he did this in Vietnam, if I do remember, like, you know, following him on Instagram back in the day. I'm pretty sure he was in Vietnam filming this. It's a pretty epic video.
15 Jahre Battle Rap, 15 Jahre stumpfe Lines. Auf einmal fragen sie, passt das noch in den Rahmen Kunstfreiheit? Ich fühlte mich wie...
Oh man, so right off the bat, you know, passt das, or so he's saying for 15 years, you know, I've done this type of rap genre, battle rap, and for the first time, they're asking, is this, does this fit into the constraints of free expression for artists, you know, referring to this line, you know, that he made, which obviously was very controversial. And even myself, like, I know you guys have commented on the last video regarding the live stream, because we did do Game Changer, and he even spoke about the Holocaust in that song. And I'm pretty much on the fence about it, because I like, if you look at, like, his career, you know, does he have to have lines like this? No. But does it bring him attention and ultimately more sales? Yes. And to what extent do you leverage, like, sensitive topics to generate sales, and what you know, when do you cross that line? I don't know. And he makes a good argument for, like, Künstlerfreiheit, you know, because it's like, also it's like you should be able to talk about whatever you want. Very debatable thing, and I'm open to, you know, be persuaded. I don't have, like, any strong opinions. I'm not like, yeah, KOLLEGAH, you know, fuck the media, blah blah, because, like, I understand both sides. But as someone who's not German, who's not Jewish, I have no affiliation to any of these groups, you know, so I don't feel it, you know, like other people do. So, I don't know, but yeah, right off the bat, man, generating this.
Sie passt das noch in den Rahmen Kunstfreiheit. Ich fühlte mich wie der Startzeit Nummer 1. Und es war nur Skandale, die Dramatik unerreicht. Druck steigt und es hagelt auf mich ein. Aber die Fans stehen gerade, drum zück ich den Shit wie das Excalibur.
So he's saying, ich fühlte mich wie ein Stadtfeind Nummer 1. Like, I'm the most wanted, you know? City's most wanted. And he's like, doch, aber die Fans stehen gerade, drum zuck ich. So the fans are, like, stabil, you know. Obviously nobody's, like, he's got a very loyal fan base. He said they're standing behind me as if I'm lifting the pen from the Excalibur, like Excalibur from the stone, you know, like King Arthur. He brought out this sword to slay the dragon. Nobody could do it. And then here comes KOLLEGAH, and it's very appropriate, the reference here, because, like, you know, he's gotten himself into hot water again and again, and it's kind of a unique situation how he's fighting against, or was fighting against, this drama with, I mean, a pen, you know, writing lyrics, and his fans are like, yeah, do it, go, and he's the only one who's taking it on, not backing down. So it's a pretty cool line, really cool line.
Warte, Deutschland, ich mach den Job, den deine Eltern nicht machen.
Of course, I have to think about this this line as like a, if not intentional, but definitely you'd have to think of Eminem line, or at least just multiple Eminem lines for sure. So das ist Alpha für die Kids, weil ich mal selber nix hatte. So like, because this is for the kids, because I didn't have much. He's like, Deutschland, ich mach den Job, den deine Eltern nicht machen. I'm doing this job for Germany, because you guys didn't do it. Or saying like, he's showing kids how to be like, if you think back to Alpha Zeit or whatever, das ist Alpha Buch. All about like being self-reliant, just like a go-getter, working hard, not backing down to like just challenges that are inevitable in the Alltag or daily life. And so this is a lot like Eminem in his early days when he said stuff like, I'm trying to think what song. So like this, he's like you want I think White America, he had some references. I'm just Marshall Mathers. Yeah, from some shady LP. Marshall Mathers LP. Eminem is, I can't quote these off the top of my head, but you can go and look. Eminem has very, very similar lines.
Job, den deine Eltern nicht machen, doch ihr haltet eure Geisteshaltung stur. Ich nicht, meine ist einzigartig pur, so wie Eiskristallstruktur. Also fick den Staat, ich bin hier die leitende Figur, wie meine eiserne Skulptur bei einem Blitzeinschlag. Bedrohlich wie starker Donner, auf Coca wie Maradona.
Bedrohlich wie starker Donner, so bedrohlich. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Damn, I never noticed this part. This is a very revealing part. Didn't mean to pause on here. However, these things happen. Wow. That's like X-rated, Okay, well, bedrohlich wie starker Donner, auf Coca wie Maradona. Maradona. I didn't know. So Maradona, the soccer player, obviously. Wer mir in die Quere kommt, hat ne Vogel wie Raf Camora. So Quere, like Quere means like, who goes against me? In die Quere kommt? I know this is a saying, German saying. I don't really understand it. But I know Vogel wie Raf Camora, because Raf Camora, when he was making music, is referencing this bird or whatever. So it's not a diss at Raf, but just a reference, These girls are creepy, man. Wow. Okay, kind of a reaction, because I don't remember, Wenn Kohle fließt, hat man Schnorrer, Schlagen, Tauchen mich rum auf.
Wie tropische Anacondas bei Bootsriss im Amazonas, aber keine Chance gegen den Überbau. Ich handle stets mit kühlem Kopf, mit Kalkül.
Ich handle stets mit coolem Kopf, mit Kalkül im Kopf. So good. So Kalkül, like calculations, I think. Ich handle stets mit coolem Kopf. So in German, so the saying goes, it's like, ich bewahre einen coolen Kopf. Like I keep a cool head. I stay calm during like stressful situations. So he's like, ich handle stets mit coolem Kopf, mit Kalkül im Kopf. So like Kalkül, like calculations in the head, So like, even though this is a situation that would freak everyone out, I stay consistent and calm and make calculated movements that still keep me and keep him like relevant and alive and afloat. So ich bin kein Rapper, ich bin ein seriöses Businessman. Yeah, remember that from Balsara.
Ich bin ein kalkulierender Player, so wie David Beckham. Wenn der Boss mal was übers Knie bricht, dann wie Bane bei Batman.
That's such a good line too, man. Wenn der Boss mal was übers Knie bricht, so ich bin ein calculated player, so again, like calculated player, like David Beckham. And he says, wenn der Boss mal was übers Knie bricht, dann wie Bane bei Batman. So I think Knie bricht means, again, it's like something, like when you're doing something like very complicated, like you break over the knee, I guess, because it's like, it's a tough thing. It takes a lot of force, a lot of energy. He still remains calculated. And then wie Bane by Batman, obviously, because in the Dark Knight Rises, Batman's first encounter with Bane didn't go very well, actually broke his back over his knee. Bane was this like super, super powerful guy that he kind of underestimated. And so he's comparing himself to Bane in that sense, and the Batman is the, I guess, the perceived evil of German media that's like trying to take him down, and he's like, screw, I'm no problem. Really, really cool line, man.
Was Knie bricht an die Welt bei Batman. Machst du Geld, riskierst du schnell, dass jemand Übergriffe startet. Doch ich fürchte gar nichts, die Welt ist eine trügerische Matrix. Aber bring mir eine, der von mir ginge und über mich.
So also very interesting line. Ich fühlte gar nicht, like I don't, you say I don't feel or I don't fear? Okay, yeah, I don't fear anything. The world is trügerische Matrix. Actually, I have to look that up. Trügerische Matrix. Trügerische, like betrayal? Betrüger, right? No, I guess it's something else. Trügerische auf English. Trügerische, deceptive. Okay, deceptive matrix. So the world is not, so it's not what it seems, much like whatever. Watch the movie. So kind of philosophischer angelehnt, but yeah.
Trügerische Matrix, aber bring mir eine, der von mir ginge und über mich dann sagte, dass ich ihn nicht fair behandelte, Bitch, und brüderlich bezahlte. Mein Wort hat Gewicht, wie die Torrahmenschrift.
Wie die Torrahmenschrift. Mein Wort hat Gewicht wie die Torrahmenschrift. Okay, so I actually don't know what that means either. Torrahmenschrift. Oh, just the Torah, I guess, right? Oh, yeah, okay. The Torah, obviously, is just massive. It's like a huge book. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. Nice. So heavy words. Literally, figuratively, heavy words like the Torah. And that's great too, because the Torah literally is a heavy thing, and also it's a profound, like religious text that's profound figuratively, while you sing Big Boss. Okay, here, next line.
Und ich weiß, dass sie mir vorwarfen. Ich hätte gesagt, dass ich, solange es Hunger gibt, in keinem Sport tragen will. Erstens sind wir Rapstars und keine Chorknaben-Bitch.
Chorknaben-Bitch und keine... Doch, erstens sind wir Rapstars und keine Chorknaben-Bitches. Don't know what that means.
Ich schreib den Text hier gerade auf einer Vorladungsschrift. Und zweitens habe ich gemerkt, ich komme damit schneller zu Terminen.
Und zweitens habe ich gemerkt und komme damit schneller zu Terminen.
Um mehr Gelder zu verdienen, die Menschen helfen in Kriegen. Jeder Mann hat seinen Preis.
Honest? Jeder Mann hat seine Preis. Okay.
Und sind wie Alice. Geht es um ihren Hals, lassen sie sich bestechen.
Geht es um ihr Hals? It goes around the neck. Lassen sie sich bestechen. Bestechen. What does that mean? Bestechen. Should I bring up Genius here? I don't want to go too... I guess it's such an old song. Who cares, Genius. Dear Lord. No, come on, KOLLEGAH. Okay, here we go. So... do not translate. Okay, so let's see, bestechen. Oh, it's a Bushido. Okay, it's a Bushido diss. Yeah, okay, KOLLEGAH spielt mit der Homophonie aus bestechen und bestechen aus Anis Mohammed. Josef. Okay. Bushido, okay, welchem an seinem Hals das bekannte Bushido B tätowiert hat. Okay, KOLLEGAH verfasst mit Polizei dem Plata o Plomo. Dabei haben die Polizisten die Wahl zwischen Gewalt gegen sich oder sich bestechen zu lassen. Nach KOLLEGAHs Erfahrung hat dabei jeder Polizist seinen Preis, wenn es im Sprichwort an den Hals geht. Okay, bestechen ist dreideutig. Und zwar das 1, bestechen im Sinn von Geld geben. Okay, to be bribed. Bestechen is to bribe, right? And then bestechen, wegen Bushidos Tattoo, genau. Bestechen, weil ein Tattoo gestochen wird. Like literally, it's like zzz, like during. So, if that's a triple liner, man, that's really sick. So, yeah. So jeder Mann hat seinen Preis und Cops sind wie Anis. So he's calling. First of all, he's calling Bushido Foulmänner. He's also saying jeder Mann hat seinen Preis, like because he paid 40,000, like he says here in the next line, for Jigsaw to bring him out of jail. Like that was his bail. So technically he had his price there. And then yeah, and then you have this, okay. And then then he's talking about the bee, which ties it all together because it's a tattoo. It's a bee, and the tattoo is like bestecht, or what do they say? Gestochen, or whatever. I think I get it. It's kind of a complicated line, but of course, it's why we're here, right? It's good. It's really good. Never looked this one up before. I didn't know this. Gab eine neue Perspektive in damals. Bruder, solche eine kurze Kabine. Doch schiebe ich mal eine ruhige Kugel dann nur aus Munition in mein Schrotgewehr. Yeah, reminds me a lot of this Cold-Blooded line from Cold-Blooded on Imperator when he says zu viele Kugeln, no, zu viele Heuchler, zu wenig Kugeln in den Clips. Ich lass Blut von denen spritzen. Ich bin Cold-Blooded or something like that. You know, references like not enough bullets in my vollautomatische Magazine to like für Hater verteilen, you know? So yeah, similar theme. Okay, Welle schieben wie Moses am Toten Meer, selbstverständlich, I think, for everyone. Well, I guess for English people, like he says, they say in Germany, we say too, making waves, like, or making noise. We say making noise more than making waves, but they would say Welle schieben means literally to push waves. To push waves or to make waves, meaning you're causing a lot of attention. But like literally, Welle schieben, like waves were pushed like Moses am Toten Meer on the Dead Sea. Moses spread the sea so everyone could pass. Nice wordplay here. Yeah, I guess I've heard it so many times that you kind of, yeah, it seems like standard for him, you know? Alles bricht zusammen wie beim Turmbau zu Babel. Okay, so if you guys saw my last, or if you know from Universal Genie, dritte Verse, I just did the analysis, and he says, Schule Archimedes las ich neulich den Turm zum Babel in den Wolken verknallen. So like, you know, that the Tower of Babel was something that these ancient people built to find the gods, and the gods tore it all down and separated them and eliminated their means of communication. I think they took away their speech, their memory, their sight, and everything. So they couldn't share this, like, literally this is, I mean, it's representing like a philosophy of discovering, like, I guess, a higher order. And so this is now, this is an ancient story now, that so that the Tower of Babel represents this, like, the next level of, I guess, consciousness that people can't achieve because whatever, it's been stripped from us from higher powers. So here says, here's saying KOLLEGAH that, like, you know, the because he said they want us since our birth, you know, they want to see us on our knees like slaves, you know. But in KOLLEGAH says, I'm still the king of all classes, not just a high class, but also those, like, you know, of peasantry, I guess you could say. You know, he's saying, he's speaking to his base, like, forget the noise. I'm still sheeping Welle, Wellen, and here we go. You know, and you know, everything falls apart like the tower, but here I'm jumping out again like the phoenix from the ashes. Also self-explanatory. Es bricht zusammen wie beim Turmbau zu Babel, doch ich steige wieder auf wie ein Phönix aus der Asche. Halt die Schlange von meinem Leib und Gucci. So, halt die Schlangen vom Leib, es sei denn Gucci. So, like, Schlangen in Nachen, you know, he says this all the time. Es gibt Schlangen in Nachen wie Medusa. So, spürst die Schlangen in Nachen wie Medusa. I mean, he said it in so many songs. Something damals, someone nennen mich Bruder, spüre die Schlangen in Nachen wie Medusa. What was that? Morgengrauen, I think, from King. And then he says it again. This, I think it was just Medusa. He did when he first signed Say It back in like 16. He did a song with Farid and Say It, and same thing. So Schlangen in Nachen means like snakes on your neck. People who are like going to tell, or who's gonna snitch that you can't trust. But he says the only snakes that I can feel on me are the ones from my Gucci clothing, you know? Cool line. Epic video, man. Really epic video. I just realized, am I not in HD? Why does it not look like true HD? Did HD in 2018 really not match today's HD?
Es ist fast schon Tradition, jedes Jahr eine Machtdemonstration, wie eine Militärparadenstaffelformation. Im Herz Kälte, deshalb Nerzpelze, warm und weich. Eine auffällige Kluft wie zwischen Arm und Reich, weil jeder sich der nächste.
This one I'm not going to look up just because I know this video is going a little too long. He said, eine auffällige Kluft wie zwischen Arm und Reich. So I don't really know. Kluft, auffällige Kluft. I guess it means difference, if I can look at context. I mean, it says between poor and rich. I guess difference, it's a fancy way to say the differences.
Arm und reich, weil jeder sich der Nächste ist, null Empathie für Not und Leid. Doch Analphat-Prinzipien und das Risiko bereit. Und ich hab's Bibelstrophen gleich in Palästina prophezeit.
Bibelstrophen gleich. Und ich hab's Bibelstrophen gleich in Palästina prophezeit.
Okay? Schaden und geplatzte Deals im Millionenbereich. Kontrofahnder finden meine Mios in der Schweiz. Deshalb frieren sie ein, wie Sub-Zero einen Feind.
He said they're freezing his millions. Kontofahnder. Oh, Kontofahnder. I guess like tax collectors. They're finding his millions in Switzerland, and so they're freezing his millions like Sub-Zero does to his enemies for Mortal Kombat, right? Sub-Zero or Sub-Zero. Yeah, right? I think so. It was like one of his knockout moves or killers. Yeah, it's one of his KOs. Merkst du, dass du groß wirst und ihnen nur Rufmord bleibt? Rufmord, call murder. Ah, what does it mean?
Kampagnen in den Medien, in den Zeitungen, Skandale. Ihr Sohn wird verleumdet, Mama weint sich in den Schlaf. Doch ich verschweige nicht das Wahre. Auch alleine gegen alle gehe ich weiter meine Pfade. Sie sind steinig, aber gerade. Ihr bleibt doch endlos Sklave, das Major Bild. Die Jagd nach dem nächsten Hit hat eure Zähne gefickt.
Die Jagd nach dem nächsten Hit hat eure Zähne gefickt. Okay, so this is a diss to now the wider German rap community, which is still a theme that he's maintained this throughout his whole career. Just kind of like the styles, I guess, that have come out of German rap kind of have been only influenced by like chart toppers looking for hits. So this came out in 2018. I'm trying to think what was a really big song at that moment. I guess like UFO was blowing up. Capital Bra was like blowing up. I feel like I guess like Benzema just came out during this. I really just off the top of my head, I could be so wrong. Benzema from Capital Bra, which was like one of his first like Lele songs. So maybe this is what he's referencing. But in that area of like I guess or that I guess domain of rap.
Aber Rap weiß nicht, wer die höchste Chart-Single hat. Rap weiß immer noch, wer klatscht die freshsten Bars in den Tag.
Yeah. So he says like Rap heißt immer noch wie no. Aber Rap heißt nicht, wer die höchsten Chart-Single hat. So rap is not about who has the top song in the charts. Rap is still about the one who gets the freshest bars. The fact is like it just objectively the best bars.
Die freshsten Bars in den Takt und jetzt werden die Karten auf den Tisch gepackt. Wie Schichtgebackt, wir waren aufs Döner nach einer
Wait. Nice. So, und jetzt werden die Karten auf den Tisch gepackt. That's a good line, man. I didn't know this one before, actually. I'd missed this one. So he's like, and now all the cards are getting packed on the table, like kind of like playing poker. You lay your cards down, like this is your final move. But so again, playing with the figures of speech, which I think it really makes German rap so cool because there's so many of these, and it opens the opportunity for so many word plays. But he says the cards are on the table, packed on the table. So often Tisch gepackt, I think, is like a saying where it's like boom, we're in, we're all in, we're going, we're doing this. But literally it means like you're putting something down on the table. So he says, you know, the alternative meaning here is wie Shish Kebab im Bahnhofsdöner nach der Disco-Nacht. So I have been very fortunate enough to have visited Germany, and I know that a Döner is like a, you know, it's a kebab, it's a shawarma kebab, and it's very, very common that you get it after a night out, usually when you're drunk or you've been drinking with friends, and they put it right on the table for you, and you eat it up, you know, so that's a really good line. Bahnhofsdöner, I guess he just threw in Bahnhof just to make it like fit into the rhyme sequence, because Bahnhof means like train station. But that also kind of refers to like a cheaper Döner, or I guess there's no such thing, I don't know. Bahnhofsdöner, I've never heard it in that sense, but it's funny. It's a funny line. Ich drop holy shit. That was good too. Ich drop nicht irgendwelchen. I don't just drop any shit, I drop holy shit. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. Holy shit. Wie bei Mock. Aus Ruhe in Karton wie das Schlafplatz vom Mock.
Immer super provokant, doch das Album macht dir gerne und transparent wie das Computerprogramm hinter dem Tupac-Hologramm. Yeah. Ich fick die Szene wieder
ganzheitlich.
Die Haare werden wenig.
Ganzheitlich. You know, these are just words you don't hear in many German songs. I've learned so much vocabulary from KOLLEGAH alone. It's crazy. So ganzheitlich. So I think it means completely, because I know ganz, die ganzen Zähne, die ganzen Tisch voller Essen or something like that. Ganzheitlich, like just in its entirety. Ich fick die Szene wieder in its entirety, right? I think that's ganzheitlich.
Die Szene wieder ganzheitlich. Die Haare werden weniger, aber die Punchlines nicht. Also denk nicht, jetzt wird's harmlos wie eine Mädchenklosterschule. Doch ab jetzt spricht nicht Kollegah, sondern Felix unter Blume. Jetzt wir Fußen als Geburt, so wie
dann wir Wurzeln seit Geburt. So back again, I guess you can call this a coda in traditional music terms, when you return to, you return to kind of like a bridge that ushers in the chorus, right? Something like that.
Die wollen mich auf Knien sehen, ich bleib König aller Klassen. Alles bricht zusammen wie beim Turmbau zu Babel. Doch ich steige wieder auf wie ein Phönix aus der Asche.
Ja, und das war's, ne? So, I mean, he just plays out the chorus. I love how they put Holt euch das Album in the subtitles. Monument, richtig nice. I have the box in the other room. I got the box. It's a cool, really, really good album. But guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for this, tuning in. If you've watched so far, or if you watched the Ganzheit, or die ganzen, wenn ihr das ganze Video so durchgeschaut habt, dann ich sag ganz einfach danke, vielen Dank, und yeah, man, we're gonna move on to the next video. Links are in the description to see what it is. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the what was it? Jopige 2 Best Punchlines video just dropped off Boss Explosive channel, and then there's another one I think that just was renewed on the channel. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. There's gonna be much more of this, and I will see you Thursday night. Okay, YouTube live streaming all the new videos, new reactions. Okay, guys, thank you. Peace.